today we are doing a coil on a stihl TS400. All the parts will be in the description below. If you're on a mobile device, click the down arrow next to the title and it'll take you to the description. It's got the new kill wire, the coil itself, everything in the kit. Just click on the link, take you right to it. First thing we're going to go ahead and do is take off the 4 bolts that hold this cover on. So one here, one here, one here, and one here. They're torque 27. I use a stihl tool. This is the cheap one. I wish I'd gotten the more expensive one. It's longer and it's, you know, got the 5/8 spark plug socket on it, as well as the 3/4 that this one takes. I'll put it in the description below as well. Take all 4 of them out. Little trick I just thought about. I didn't have to do it on these, but a lot of times these concrete saws, these bolts will get packed full of concrete. So you just use like a little pick or a little screwdriver and pick it out, scrape it, you know, as best as you can out, and then blow it out with air. If you don't have air with you, carb cleaner, brake cleaner, spray oil, anything like that, just to spray it out and get it out, and then your torque will fit right in there fine. We're gonna pull this off, and you get to the coil right here, but we got to get closer than that. We have to because we have to run the wire up in through here. So we've got a torque 27 here, 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 and here. Take those 4 out. The other issue we're going to have is getting to the cable. So what we're going to have to do is we give it a little throttle. You can grab this with needle nose and pop it out. Just pull it out. If I can get in here real good so you can see how it's in there. A little throttle, and see it just clips right in there. So you're just going to pull it out. Should lift right off. No problem. There we go. Alright, so unplug the spark plug. Just be careful, don't mess with this too much. I'll take this out and put it back in just so you can see how, just in case you accidentally knock it out. But go ahead and get all this wire out like that. Oh, this wire wasn't even plugged in. That was why it wouldn't shut off. This was intermittent, so it would run no problem. If you used it for a little bit, shut it off, it wouldn't start back up. The spark was just weak. And at idle, if you just let it sit there and idle, sometimes it would shut off. So that was the things with this. And then obviously I had to choke it off because the wire wasn't plugged in. So, alright, we're going to take torque 27 again. And we've got this bolt right here. And then this bolt right here. This one's full of concrete. Now I can show you. You just get in there, pick away at it, and get it all broken up. And then a little squirt of air, and then it's perfectly clean now. Got it out of there. I'm gonna go ahead. See the kill wires on the opposite end on this one than this one. It's the same thing, it's just it's on the bottom. So you just connect the kill wire first, pop it in place like this, and then just stick the bolts in, get them started one at a time. Just get them started, don't want to tighten them down yet. We got it all started. We're just going to pull it back like this. We're going to get out the specialty gapping tool, business card. We're going to stick it in between the flywheel and the coil like this, and then we're going to slowly turn while holding this so that the magnet, see this side doesn't have the magnets, this side does have the magnets, till the magnets are lined up to the coil perfectly. Actually suck this right to it. See, it just pulls it right into it. Now you can tighten this down. I like to hold it in place as well when I tighten it down, and then it makes sure that it stays up against the card. just going to turn the flywheel off the card, pull the card out, and then if you look, here I'll turn the flashlight on, you'll have a perfect gap. Perfect. Alright, then we're going to go ahead, hold on, let me turn this off so I don't kill my battery. We're going to run this wire up through here, shove it down in between those lines just to make it hold in place. And up here, shove it down, get all like that. We're going to go ahead and throw this back on while we got it up like this. Four bolts, torque 27, tighten them down. And I'm going to go up here, make sure the wire is shoved in place here. And then this is kind of odd, but we're going to shove it in place here. Maybe that was supposed to be down in more. I don't know. I don't know how that's supposed to go. I think I'm going to pull this cover back off and slide this back in all the way. Actually, no, that's not going to help either. Yeah, we're going to put it right here. Oh yeah, look, that worked. There we go. Right here. Did the other one even have one on it? No, it didn't. That's why. You can cut that off if you want. There we go. It's pinched in here and here. And then spark plug is in place. I promised. Alright, now, like I promised also, here, we're going to take this throttle arm out and put it back in so you can see. See, the throttle arm goes there. If you give it a little twist, it'll fall right out. Fall right out? No, this thing will not fall right out. It only falls out when you don't want it to. Oh, there it goes. So, it just twists in place. So I'm going to bring it in and get it lined up. I'm also trying to do this through looking at through the phone. Get it to fall in the hole, twist it in place, and then that thing's in there. Set that off to the side like that. We're going to bring this off to the side like this. We're going to do it like that. That's how we're going to do that. There we go. I'm just going to sit off to the side like that. We're going to get this guy in place here. To the side, maybe it's better fit. This arm is in the way, it kind of. There we go. Make sure it all falls down into place. Bit of a different spark plug boot, but it does set down. You just got to freaking manipulate it and get it into place. Sometimes you have to pull this off and just plug it in after you get the handle down. Get all these 4 bolts tightened up. And again, you'll line this back up to the trigger like that, and then push it in with a pair of needle nose.